Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 2 of my Nakai campaign. Well, last time we had a poll, a supporter campaign by the way, so thank you to the supporters for supporting me through this supporting time. Last time we had a poll, the poll was, should we just go and attack Lockyer, or should we wait to see if Zhao Ming and Balthazar decide to jump in on him? But the poll was pretty conclusive. I mean, normally you get a fairly nice split, but no, everyone was like, no, fuck that guy. So apparently we are going to kill Lockyer. No bad thing in my opinion. So I would like some more sacred. Should I get some more sacred? I do feel like treating myself, so we will get some more sacred Croxagore. We're actually looking pretty good on the old cash. So that's very nice. I could potentially do this, but I think what I really want is this. 3 Croxagore units. I'm fairly sure we are 1 away from doing that. The only problem is it's like 5 turn effect duration and 20 turn cooldown, which means we can only, that's like every 15 turns basically. I guess I should use it rather than not, because otherwise I'm one of those people who will you're playing a JRPG, right? You're at your first boss, you have a healing potion. Do you use that healing potion? No, because you might need it later. Many hours later, you're at the last boss. You still have that healing potion. Do you need to use it? No, because it's now got emotional value, doesn't it? So you don't want to. It's been with you along the way. You don't want to end its journey right at the end. So you decide not to use your healing potion. So you basically just kept this healing potion for no good reason. You could have used it at any point. You've decided to struggle on without it because it might be useful later. That's where I am emotionally. That's my vibe. So I should just learn to use things when they're needed, because I won't use them when I need them. I will just put them off endlessly. Oh, hello, you've managed to kill them. Good. I was a little bit worried. They did have mortars. I mean, I wasn't hugely worried. It's just, you know, mortars do tend to sting. At least the Dark Elves don't have much artillery. They have that Reaper Claw Bolt Thrower, which actually isn't very good. Oh, not you again. Oh, wasn't even creepy old bastard. What's that one? Oh god, this item is so bad. 3% casualty replenishment rate, -3 corruption and spell resistance. It's so bad. It could have given him like a shield or something. Literally anything. Such a bad magic item. Okay, well, that is not Lockyer. That is a lot of crossbows. We're not. Of course, I can't attack at the moment because we're not moving. We're not moving, are we? No. I could get both of these, couldn't I? Oh no, I can only get one of them. I do need. You know what? The casualty replenishment rate does feel pretty important right now, so we will grab that. Otherwise, we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. Ooh, that is going down. I'm hoping if I declare war on Lockyer, that will perk them up, because I'm fairly sure they don't. At least if they've met Lockyer, that is the thing, because the AI tends to not diplomatically know each other until they're literally on top of each other. You could find Lockyer and Balthazar Gelt making the beast with 2 backs, and it would say they've got no diplomatic contact. Melee defense for Saurus, weapon strength for Saurus. Very nice. Rite of Awakening. Yeah. Shall we kill their Black Ark? Yeah, let's kill their Black Ark. Fuck that guy. Wait, is he at war with anyone? Oh, he's at war with Balthazar. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, I will join your war on those guys. Give me a non-aggression pact, you big shiny bastard. Nice. Okay, look at that. Ah, it's all coming together. Let's come together right now. I completely forgot that because I don't actually own that city, I can't use the port, which I hate. I really wish that, to be honest, the whole embarkation, disembarkation thing probably needs a good hard look. However, I do think there are certain instances where if you own an allied city, like, you should get a discount, and particularly vampirates and maybe, like, I don't know, Dark Elves, because they're quite piratey, should have, like, bonuses to that, or something. But the only thing I can imagine trying to catch the AI while they're using that kind of bullshit, and that'd be so irritating. So I don't know if that's the answer. Anyway, let's kill this guy. Honestly, the last thing you want in your giant floating fortress is a horde of crocodiles, isn't it? Just the worst. Imagine you're on a cruise and suddenly crocodiles. Oh, disaster. Certainly wouldn't be booking again, would you? Got our crocodillos and our little skinky boys coming in on the right flank. We are dodging the Black Ark bombardments. Oh, look, you can see. Hang on. I don't. You know what? I genuinely don't know. So you can see like you can see the little coastline and difference. It's very blurry though. Almost looks like it's photoshopped in, but you can actually see a bit of a coastline. I didn't even realise that. Oh, there you go. Neat. Cool. Like it. Okay, Nakai is taking a lot of missile fire. Luckily, that Comet of Cassandra was a big boom. Getting shot from all sides then. Of course, Lockheed does have his nasty... No, not those. These guys. Did they get more armor piercing? I don't know. They've still got 6 armor piercing, which is quite a lot for the amount of damage they put out. So we get our crocodillos to go and nom their faces, as is tradition. Nakai going after the enemy general. Gonna give him a good egg kicking. Oh, I tell you what, I really... Well, I don't mind army abilities so much when I'm sort of involved in combat, but it's things like Menace from Below. When the AI uses it, it really does take me out of the battle, having to remember to just deal with it. It's like having a little task that you just need to remember to keep coming back to. Is my artillery safe? No, right, better save that again then. Oh look, here comes from more Menace from Below, and you spend most of the battle dealing with that, rather than, you know, actually enjoying the battle. Tell you what, these Black Ark Corsairs are being a massive pain in the arse. Need to hunt them down. We've managed to rout most of the army. We're now just herding them into a corner so I can catch them and rip their faces off. The Black Ark, there we go. Black Ark Admiral is getting pummeled by lizards. And he's dead. Yeah, so those guys are unbreakable. I'm assuming because you couldn't have a Black Ark retreat, so if they are attacked, they're in a battle, they either die or they don't. It is a binary outcome. Okay, well, with the Admiral dead, and the rest of these guys going down with their ship, I think we can call that a win. Let's... Kind of want them. You know, I'm going to take the money. I'm going to take the cash. Right, you are no longer a Black Ark. Although a surprising number of you did get away. I don't mind. I needed to rejig this army a little bit anyway, so... Anybody hop up there, get into encampment stance, lovely stuff, and... you know what, I thought I had the shielded variant. Do not... Oh, actually. That makes more sense. Let's do that. And then we'll leave it. Oh, he's got a spyglass. That's nice. Good for him. But more importantly, he's got the Trickster's Helm, which is fine. I could try and merge these bits, see what we can get. Arcane item. Right, so we get cupped hands of the old ones. Yeah, that's not as good as a divining rod. The Divining Rod gives you effectively Arcane Conduit, whereas this one is Baz. So, I mean, the chance of you exploding casting a spell is already fairly low. Hello. Grabbing that one. Casualty replenishment rate. Do kind of like that idea. Let's do that. But I really like the idea of giving my Croxagore boys Frenzy, because that of course increases their base weapon damage, armor piercing weapon damage, charge bonus and melee attack, and it isn't displayed on their stats here. So these guys will get another 10 melee attack, and what's another 10? So that's another 10-ish weapon strength plus armor piercing. Wait, no, it'll be well, it's close enough. Anyway, the point is that they'll get more weapon strength and armor piercing, which is good. That is good. We would like more money from our... would we, though? Oh, that doesn't give melee attack to the Croxagores. It just gives them armor. You know what? Let's go with that. You are my little friend. I'll give you Chain Lightning. And you are going to get Foe Seeker and Wound Maker. One day, you shall have a Carnosaur. And now we've only got half our movement. Why is that? Is it because we embarked? Who knows? Who the fuck knows? 49 of 125. See, it's like this embarkation and disembarkation is just this sort of weird thing. Like, how does it work? And no one really seems to know. Now, at some point, I would like to get some cold ones because they are very useful. I mean, mind you, with Vanguard deployment, and what I think may eventually turn into a pure Croxagore army with dinosaurs, does that really matter? Who knows? Well, okay. I kind of want to do this as well. How much money are we making? Almost 2,000 a turn. You know what? That's not bad. Considering that, well, I mean, in fairness, we've got several provinces, but, you know, our tribute income will get better as time goes on. I do quite like the way Nakai works. I was saying this on the Old Grumblers podcast the other day, in that I think that the factions where you can kind of leave sections of what is, you know, your land to vassals and go off and do your own thing, those campaigns are so much more fun than the campaigns where you're kind of just boxed in and having to build your little empire in a corner of the map. Oh no. Oh boo. Oh well. Now, where are you, Lockyer? You big bastard. Oh, there you are.
I will not.
You will not what? Get your arse handed to you? Well, unfortunately for you, sir, you do not have a choice in the matter. We don't really need horde growth. Hero capacity for all heroes wouldn't be the worst thing. Army capacity. I'm assuming we don't have an army capacity at the moment. No. So, I mean, getting that wouldn't be the worst idea. We could always get this thingy-majig. We could always do that. I do quite like the salamanders. I just don't think they gel particularly well with the Lizardman, because the Lizardman strategy is basically charge them with dinosaurs. It's basically the Jurassic Park, isn't it? You swarm them with sheer weight of... Hello, Lockyer. You're coming into play, are you? Poor choice, but there we go. It's kind of the swarm them with dinosaurs, which does not give the salamanders much time to actually do the thing they need to do, which is spit fire at people, which is a shame. because I like them. I feel like these Dark Riders with crossbows are probably one of the least useful units in the game. Because they're sort of similar to the Outriders, and they're also a unit which you kind of give up your mobility with the... I mean, I guess... Basically, when it comes to missile cavalry, you want a unit that can shoot while running away. And this is a unit that can't shoot while running away. All it can do is move fast and shoot. But there's so many ways to kill such a unit in Total War Warhammer that they become effectively worthless. So it's a unit that I don't think I've ever recruited, nor shall I ever recruit them. Enemy reinforcements are on their way in 5 seconds. Lockyer will be on the field of play. So these guys managed... Do we catch them? Do we catch them? Do we catch them? I think we caught them. I think we caught them. I think they're going to get nommed. Yeah, there we go. We caught them. And, oh no, well, maybe not. No, well, because aspect of... Really? Aspect of dread on them? What's the point? Literally worthless. Uh-oh. They've got Dark Conduit. Dark Conduit in the wrong place can be very nasty. So I feel like we kind of need to kill him before Dark Conduit comes off cooldown again. So we're sending our skinks in. The old red-crested skinks there. Pretty killy. Got the armor piercing. Good melee attack. Swarming over those dark shards. Just getting right in there. Backed up by their Croxagore brethren. Guys are now sad because they're scared of the skinks. Here comes more crocodillos. Just bounding after them. Oh. Oh, a lovely Comet of Cassandora right in the centre of that blob of dark shards. Forcing them to stop running away, which means the crocodiles can catch up with them. Caught between a rock and a hard place. The rock being the comet, the hard place being smashed to pieces by a bunch of angry crocodilo men. Oof, that's rough. You know what? These skinks are not doing too badly. Look at them go. Look at them go. 30 kills. Okay, that's not amazing, but they look like they're doing a lot of work. And isn't that really the main thing? That's what people like, isn't it? That's what bosses like. Looking like you're doing a lot of work. Actually doing a lot of work is just a bonus. We're overrunning every... I mean, okay, these guys are... But they're doing so little damage, I can basically just ignore them. They're not a unit that's actually going to achieve anything. Oh, looks like we've got a bit of a mass rout going on. They're afraid. They're afraid. We're doing good. We've got them completely surrounded. Slowly hacking away at them. And they just keep using Dread Aspects, which is doing absolutely nothing. Nakai's having a lovely time, and it looks like Lockyer is almost dead. What a scrub. Bloody Dread Pirate my arse. Yeah, get in there, boys. Uh-oh. Oh! Well, my skinks exploded. My skinks well, you know. Yeah, they yeah. Yeah, the skinks did explode. Well, never mind. Skinks. They explode good. Well, well, never mind. Skinks, easy come, easy go. Got that. Immune to storm and reef attrition. That is not going to be useful at all, but never mind. I think we'll go... If you're recruiting, I might go for Bei Chai. Depends which region you're in. I think it's a big problem, to be honest. Is that... That's not the capital, is it? No. Alright, well... Oh, we can actually just recruit you. Boom, done. Job done. We've got some Savage Orcs turned up. Never mind. And I can just kill you. Bop. Oh, my skinks died. I don't know. As I said, easy come, easy go. Oh god, you really do like killing skinks, don't you? Loves killing skinks. Complete bastard. Right, we've got Fu Chao. I want Chai Mei and Bai Chai. So we will sort of head in this general direction, I think. Oh, this is what we wanted, the Vanguard deployment. Lovely. And also, I wouldn't mind more melee attack and defense for Nakai. Feels pretty good. I do probably want Arcane Conduit, but it's fine. Go next time. Let's not stress too much about it, eh? Right, I think I've come down to the idea that while skinks are great, they do tend to explode. I mean, I could get the Chameleon Stalkers. They are... What's the difference? So these guys have got more armor, more speed, more melee defense, less weapon strength and no armor piercing. Not that the weapon strength and armor piercing is... You know what? Fuck it. Let's get some Chameleon boys. Come, chameleon. I could get some Blessed Saurus Warrior. I mean, I'm only getting 200. I'm not getting a huge amount of that, and I might save it for tech because getting the tech just does good things across the board, doesn't it? So I think it's worth spending it on that rather than anything else. That's my hot take anyway. Let's go and grab this one off him. I'm hoping that my erstwhile allies are coming in from the south. Because if I can take all of the coastline, I'm happy with that. And then we can make a decision about where we want to go, because we could... I don't think there's anything... So we need to kill these guys and these guys, so that's fairly easy. And then otherwise... I guess we do need to kill all of these. So it does kind of push us this way, doesn't it? But there's no reason we couldn't go this way. And just, we could make our own victory condition. Weapon strength and charge bonus, don't mind if I do. Get the Arcane Conduit, like we should have done last time. Bish, bosh, bash, Bob's your uncle. Okay, so we just need to go and take Bei Chai, and then we can move up here, grab all of this stuff. How much money we're making from vassals at the moment? We are making almost 2k. Not bad. We're in a battle with Nakai. No, what? Oh, right. Yeah, no, we need to do that, don't we? Oh, I hate that quest battle. It's so long and annoying. But Lord Croak is so good. It's worth it. It's worth it for Lord Croak. I think I'm going to have to kill these Savage Orcs. I do not trust them. Trust not the Savage Orc to live, as the saying goes. Do we have anyone who wants to be friends? No. But who likes me? Right. Defenders of the Great Plan. Apparently that's going down because I'm a strategic threat. Don't think that's true, but there we go. You're liking me more, you're liking me more, you're liking me more. Lovely. You don't like me, but I don't care about you. And the Dim Sums really don't like me, but also I don't care about them. Good. Okay, so we should be able to... I feel like we've kind of kicked Lockyer in the dick. And he's now hopping around in his stupid little tentacle mask, cursing loudly. I don't think he's got a huge amount of stuff left. Nemesis Crown, but it's nowhere near me. Do we kill you? I think we do. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll take this. I think we're going hard for Quetzal again. I think Quetzal... Only Quetzal has the answers, right? Quetzal rhymes with pretzel. Let's get Blade Shield. Okay, I think we need to kill these greenskins. I do not trust them. Oh, and they're going to stay and fight. I do love the greenskins for that. They love a good rock, and I do appreciate that. It's nice to see them not just run away all the time. Let's go! This is very much a nudist conflict, isn't it? Conflict of the nudists, because both the Savage Orcs and the Lizardmen don't like wearing clothes. Just very much against the entire concept of clothes. Maybe they should team up together and fight the Empire, whose entire economy is based off the selling of clothes, which is an anathema to both of these races. Maybe one day. But until that day, we're just going to quickly overrun them. They do... I mean, the Savage Orcs are pretty killy, but they are very much an attacker unit rather than a defender unit. In protracted engagement, they will quickly start dying. On the other hand, if you can do like a big old alpha charge, they are absolutely brutal. So we charge into the trees. I probably should have gone after the enemy general, but I sent Nakai over on the flank to deal with the Savage Orc Boarboy Biggins. Now, Boarboys in general, I'm not a huge fan of, but I will say the Boarboy Biggins, which are pretty killy, do have... I mean, they've only got 5 bonus versus large, which isn't amazing, but their attack and weapon strength in general is pretty good, so they can get stuff done. They can get shit done. They're not bad. I feel like they should have been turned into more of an anti-cavalry unit, sort of more of an anti-large unit, potentially. Because it's not like the greenskins tend to have a huge number of anti-large units. It just doesn't really affect them because they've got so many large units themselves that it's not really a huge problem for them. Just mopping up the survivors, although I will say that our poor little chameleon skinks did take quite a large amount of damage. I mean, they did end up fighting a bunch of Savage Orc Boys all by themselves, but they did not do particularly well against them. I don't know why. I guess maybe they got surrounded. I guess these guys do have Frenzy and a bunch of weapons. I mean, even then, I mean, the weapon strength isn't amazing and the melee attack's not great, but I guess the chameleon skinks are quite squishy themselves. Skinks are just a bit susceptible to death, in my opinion, compared to your Croxagores, who are not susceptible at all and tend to, like, murder their way through pretty much anything, really. I think I probably will eventually just go with pure Croxagore. It would be nice to mix the skinks with the Croxagore. I just don't think it ever really works particularly well. The bonuses they give each other are nice, but I mean the problem is, like, the skinks get fear, which if they're near to a Croxagore, well, they like, fear is probably being caused anyway. And the extra 10% is nice, but you're really not going to notice it all that much. What would we like? I mean, skink oracles. I do quite like skink oracles. I wouldn't mind some big boys. So maybe we do this. It does also give us the feral cold ones, which I'd forgotten about, which is actually very useful. We might get this as well. And we'll keep ticking along with what we've got at the moment. I'm kind of tempted to like go for. I'm gonna do this. I know, but look, it's happening. You've got a Pterodon now, which is very useful. It's incredibly useful. We like that a lot. You can have a Colossal Strike. What else do we have here? Slam Mage Priest could do this. A non-replenishing unit of Blestia. That might actually be quite... If we do that now, and if we do it early, then at least they've got... Does it really matter? You know what? I'm just going to do this one. And we are going to have a Slam Mage Priest of... Ooh. Let's do... Let's have a metal one. Let's have a metal boy. And we need to build the building which allows us to recruit another... There we go, we'll build that one. And then we'll get a Slam Mage Priest. Lovely. That's the plan. That's what we're doing. Yes? No. Oh, you're down there. Bugger. You have to hunt you down. Like the dog you are. Luckily you're marching, which makes that a lot easier. So we'll just bop you. And that is that problem dealt with. Delightful. Now you can have Venom of the Firefly Frog. Does give you magical and poison attacks. Not against that. You can have that one as well. You can have a Spotted Spyglass. Oh wait, no, you can't have that then. Okay, we'll do that one then. Do I try and merge these? You know what? I do quite like the thingy-majig. We've got a lot of man-thing sacrifices, haven't we? Never let respawning factions live. They'll just hang around and eventually declare war on you anyway. Just exterminate them, and then you don't have to worry about them. Right, we're going to get you 10 feet. 3rd generation. What does 3rd generation do? Unit experience gain per turn, miscast base chance, wins a magic power return, plus 15. I mean, that's all not bad, is it? It's generally fine. I can give you cupped hands of the old ones. There you go. Never let it be said that I don't give you anything. You can do global. I'd forgotten this, but you do kind of have. Yeah, so you kind of do. We all do global recruitment, don't we? So you all kind of just recruit off of Nakai's lot. Yes, I do remember this. Upkeep reduction, sure. Casualty replenishment rate, yes. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to do that just yet. I think what we'll do is... I do quite like the Ancient Salamanders. I just think they're neat. Let's grab the Sequence of Restoration, because we could always do with more money, couldn't we? And then we need to head north to Haichai and Jiju. So if we grab them... it doesn't like Clan Eshin might be coring out some territory there.
Do you drag me from the forge?
I was just wondering if you want me to declare war on these guys for you. Lovely. I mean, I think they're almost dead anyway, but it will improve your feelings. And we're feels over reals. I had forgotten that Nakai couldn't recruit allied units, which is a real shame. I don't know why they stopped Nakai from being able to build. Like, you'd feel like even a horde should be able to build like an outpost, right? Like, why can't I build an outpost? If I have an ally, surely I should be able to build any... Okay, they can't build an outpost in me, but does that really matter? Extramula. Okay, come this way. Virus the Frog. Because he's a metal wizard, see? He needs the experience. He's like, he's an intern. Intern boy. Unfortunately, at the moment, all he needs to do is just get his growth up. So, I mean, I could just trade him some units, actually, couldn't I? Okay, I can't do that this turn, but I could just trade him some units, because we are right next to each other. He could have some Cyrus, I could recruit some Cyrus. Bob's your uncle. He's got some friends to look after him. Shrill of the Old One calls terror. Ooh, I mean, that's not bad. We could just save up for the sequence of Coalescence, though. Because eventually we get 50% upkeep reduction. Which would be quite nice. I mean, this is kind of like a later tree that you want to go for, I guess. I am semi-tempted with this because the missile resistance and casualty... Oh, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We are making 2,500 from vassal income. We're holding territory without actually having to do anything with it, which is really nice. Because I do find one of the problems with Total War is, you know, you start off with a few settlements, and that feels pretty good, right? You do some building and stuff, and then once you get over, I want to say about 6 provinces, it's just annoying to deal with more. It's admin, it's paperwork, it's stuff that you can't be bothered to do. You just kind of want to keep it fairly small and tight, in my opinion. And so having... I think that the Warriors of Chaos have probably done this best. Where you kind of have this situation where you only have a few settlements, but, you know, you control quite a lot of territory. It's just that the amount of settlements you have is lower. And I think that actually works really well. You have already got the Horn of Croxagore, which I quite like. Oh, sorry, Kygor. Give you that. You could have Divine Plaque of... I mean, that works quite well for you. I'll go with that. Right. Once more into the breach, dear friends. Lockyer has raced to try and stop me. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. I wanted you. I wanted you. I'll grab you just because. Come here. Alright, now Lockyer will be tired because he's been marching. And also he's a scrub. Wait, does he have a dragon? No. He doesn't have his dragon yet. So he is absolutely a scrub. I'm gonna give that to you because a Nakai with 70 speed is truly terrifying. Good old Hank is giving him the old runaround. Now he is quite squishy. He's only got 3,500 health. Not an awful lot. So he has to be careful. Dodge, dodge. That's it. You got it. You got it. You got it. There's some good damage there. And the bolt throwers are about to have a bad day when they find raptors suddenly appear. Why do raptors suddenly appear? Because I asked them to. So they're going to get eaten, which is good. Hank continuing to give them the old run around, waiting for our reinforcements to arrive. Which, I mean, they have. There's Thyrus the Frog. And we have the Pokhopak cohorts, the Legion of Chakwa, and the Amaximum Barbs. At least these guys are pretty quick. Speed of 69, the sexiest amount of speed. And now we charge. There's never a bad time to charge. Get Hank to sort of draw their fire. They really want to kill Hank. Like, they've got pretty much every single one of their missile units is either targeting Nakai or Hank. Nakai having a lovely time skipping through, creating jam left, right and centre, sending him after Lockyer, of course, although it's not really a good character killer. Hank has taken a little bit of fire there, but he's also drawing quite a lot of the enemy missile fire. They're shooting at the little fly guy rather than all of the big angry crocodillos, which is not a great strategy, let's put it like that. Kai and Lockyer facing off. It's fine. It's fine. Just keep flying. Serpentine, Hank. Serpentine. Nice little blast there. And then the Croxigor smashing into them. Well, Shades are about to die. Surrounded on all sides. Oof. For old Hank. He's taken so much missile fire, but he's been such a good boy that they've wasted so much time just trying to shoot him down. What an insult that they failed. Catastrophic failure. Oh, they did hit me with a thingy-majig. What should we call it? That explosion thingy. So basically I need to pull this unit out. All of this unit took a lot of damage, but it didn't actually kill many of them. So if I just pull them out of this engagement and then send a fresh unit in, most of them will survive, so I don't need to worry about replenishment. Easy. And in the engagement between Nakai actually not doing great against Lockyer. Lockyer does have a crap ton of melee defense though, so we brought in Bobby to kind of help him a little bit, and it looks like Lockyer's had enough. You know it's going to happen. It is. Pretzels for Quetzals. An unending volley. You know what? In fairness, the Skink Chieftain does actually have a thing, doesn't he? So that could be useful. God, poor old Hank. I mean, in fairness, he did soak up a lot of missile fire. Best boy. We'll give you scouting, because I would like some more magic items. I am going to go with Hunt Leader, then we're going to get Rally, and then I want Spawn Kit. Yes, more melee defense, missile resistance for our Croxigors. Sounds pretty legit. I'm actually going to go with Horde Growth, because I can trade you some lads. And then we can recruit more. In fact, I probably should have checked. You've got 5 slots, so I could have given you even more, but that's fine for the moment. Let's give you Blade Shield. You're all good. Lovely. We're going to go with sequence of... Oh, we've only got one to go. I mean, the sequence of gun, it does give us more armor for our croc skulls, so I can't really complain too much. I mean, they've already got 100 armor, so they'll have 100 now. Gee, they're very tanky. Ludicrously so. We're going to give you Searing Doom, and we're going to give you Gehenna's Golden Hounds, because that's such a good spell. I think if we can take... Is it Hai Chai? Hai Chai. Lockie is basically screwed at this point. He's at strength rank 54, which is, you know what, not as bad as I thought. Not as bad as I thought. I genuinely thought he'd be doing worse. But there we go. Oh well. Oh, and those guys are dead. Look at that. Okay, we can't quite reach you. Okay, you're not recruiting though. Oh, if only I had a little bit more. I should have shared some units. Not a big problem. It's fine. I'm not too worried about that. And we could get the sentinels. May as well. You know, I do... How long would an Ancient Salamander take to recruit? Only 1 turn. Oh, that is tempting. That is very tempting. Ooh, I mean, I know I shouldn't. And yet. Oh no, it happens. I don't know. It's almost like something took control of me. They're kind of like the Lizardmen's black coaches, but at least they throw fireballs at people and make them explode, which are 2 of my favourite things. Unlike the black coach, which is just... It's just kind of shit on wheels, isn't it? It's like a Cybertruck. Useless garbage. Sheng Yi? You want to... I didn't even know I was at war with you, to be honest, but no. I'm not. I don't care that much. You... Oh, you've run off. Like, nope. I'm out of here. I'm over with you. It's like they could sit there, have a glorious battle, but instead they just go, nah, all right, thanks. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run away. Oh, you've got fucking village. Fucking village it is. I'm gonna put fucking chaos spawn in your armies for no particular reason. That doesn't make any sense. I've never understood that. I've never understood that. It's not even like it turns units into chaos spawn or something. It's literally just a case of it's like, rather than use arcane warp magic to hideously transform people into horrific entities, he just mucks about with the paperwork and gets them like reassigned from another regiment. And no one notices. I've seen them in Cathay armies. Just a bunch of peasant people standing there with this horrific chaos spawn next to them. Thinking, wow, the guys from the next town over look really fucking weird, don't they? Holy shit. Yeah, so good. Alright, well, that's fine. We'll get spawn. Yeah, so you now all have... How much missile resistance? 45% missile resistance. Holy shit. Not to mention 100 armor, 60 melee defense, and 49 melee attack, which gets increased in battle because you've got frenzy. So it's more like 59. GZ Cree Z. We'll give you extra sped. And you... you know what? I like to curse the Midnight Wind. I might do that. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Do I want this? Oh, go on. go on. It's kind of useful no matter what, isn't it? All of these give horde growth, don't they? Which is probably the most important thing. I might even get the recruitment one just for the horde growth, even though recruitment cost is mostly... I would say it's probably one of the least useful stats in the entire game. Hello, Locke here. You want a peace treaty? No. No. No, me old fruit. That's not how this works. Well, I guess you did manage to keep me occupied for a turn, but I can just bring Cyrus the Frog in. Hi ho, Cyrus the Frog here. Oh, he ran away. Wait, did you run away? How did you...
Foolish request.
What? What just happened? What? Hang on, but if... Hang on. I need to wrap my brain around this for a second. Let me Poirot this for a second here, right? The little grey cells. I send Cyrus to attack the city. Now, even if I misclicked and sent them to attack the army... Yes, the army was in the city, which means I should have just laid siege to it. And even if the army was outside the city and just behind it, I wouldn't be able to target them if they were at sea. I would need to be at sea myself. Now, if that were the case, Cyrus would be a ship right now, not a frog. And then the army would have run away. However, if this army was on land, it wouldn't have been able to go... You can't retreat into the sea. That's not how that works. And you also can't retreat through a city. Can you? Question mark? I don't think I've ever... Can you do that? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Can you do that? Okay, well, whatever. Are her tits bigger? Oh, we need a fucking... No. We'll build a ram, and then we'll take the city. There we go. But at least you're not going to be able to recruit any more shit. So, that's... Xiaoming is not moving very fast, is he? Xiaoming, what are you... Oh, it's because you're not even at war with him anymore. Oh, it's because you're not at war... Well, I thought Balthazar was. Was Balthazar at war? Balthazar... You are at war, you're just not doing anything. Le sigh. Le fucking sigh, as the Italians would say. Classic Alarial. Alright, we'll bop this. Do we want some Itzel? What's it? Oh, I do... No, I'm just gonna... Yeah. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. Right, you've run away. Now, the nice thing is you can't do any recruitment unless you've got a Black Ark nearby. Oh, it's Goth Jennifer Lawrence. She's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Goth Jennifer Lawrence is back. Tell a friend. Okay, we're good there. That's fine. Now, it does look like Clan Eshin are currently murdering the north of Cathay. So, once again, Cathay have folded. Useless bastards. I was really hoping we'd have a nice strong Miao Ying in the north, but I suspect she is. Either she's dead or she's close to being dead. I think she might be dead. No, she's not dead. The northern provinces are still in existence, but I think they're holding on barely. You are strength rank 30, which actually isn't as good as I thought it would be, but there we go. Right, okay, so we've managed to knock out Lockyer in the north. We're now moving down south to the centre there, so we can knock him out from there. So the poll for next time is going to be: do we want to? How does Clan Eshin? I'm assuming Clan Eshin don't like me because obviously I'm a lizard boy. Yeah, they don't like me. So, do we want to immediately lay into Clan Eshin? Or do we want to maybe see if they'll leave us alone and we can go to Lustria. I think that's my plan, basically, at some point, is go to Lustria at some point. I mean, technically, we don't actually need to hold on to these settlements, so if we did start losing them, it's not really the end of the world. We do have some victory conditions here that do require the blessed. Like, we need to kill these guys for the short victory condition, which is fine. But I mean, it just gives +3 hero capacity for heroes. Who gives a shit? Not me. Lord Recruit rank is then +10, which is fine, but it's not particularly interesting. So, do we want to stay in Cathay after killing Lockyer and deal with Clan Eshin? Or do we just want to up sticks, maybe head to Lustria for a change? I think that's the poll for next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.